Hi, here we are.
Hi.
34 minutes late. I see that they're building an audience for us. So the point of our video today is that Charlie wanted to do a Facebook Live that we could put on his fan page because I know some people wanted to say hi to him or ask questions or whatever. He's feeling a little nervous for the first time. So he went to get a brownie in the other room, and he'll be joining us shortly. Hi, is it Leonard or Leonard? Beautiful name. Hello. So while we're waiting for Charlie to make his way in here, does anybody have a question that they want to ask? We will be checking the comment sections. And while we're waiting, I'll just go ahead and introduce myself. Oh, you're French. Hey.
Hi. I'm French. My lineage is French, Canadian. So that's pretty cool. I don't speak any French.
Hi, Daniel from Sweden.
All right, Sweden.
Thanks for joining us. What was I going to say? Oh, anyway, sorry. I'm Charlie's mom, Marty, and
I'm Charlie's dad, Matt.
And our other two children, one is at a sleepover, and the other one is, I think,
doing homework.
Yeah, something like that. So this is our fifth day snowed in. It's not really snow, but we have ice, and we have conditions that make travel hazardous. So we've been out of school all week, and I work in Charlie's school. So here he is. I work in his school, so we've been enjoying this nice little interlude of, hey, Chris! Oh my gosh! Hi, Melissa! Hi, Susan! Charlie is here with us now. So you've got, we have, oh, there's someone from Australia.
Oh, wow, Australia.
Oh.
Hi, Tom.
Down
Switch
under.
over this way so they can see you.
I always wanted to visit Australia.
Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Hi, Eugene. Hey, that's the person, Charlie, that did the awesome picture of you with the angel wings.
Oh, yeah.
What would you like to say?
Thank you for making that for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we loved it.
Aw.
This is my friend Susan. We grew up together. And hi,
Canada.
Yeah, from
hi,
Canada.
Carolyn. Hi from Canada. Yep, Matt's family is from
Quebec and Saskatchewan.
Yeah, so we have some French Canadian lineage in our family as well. So can you sit up just a little so they can see you better? Charlie was playing out in the ice with our neighbor, and he fell and hit his chin.
I think it actually knocked his tooth straight.
I think that, yeah, maybe it did.
Also, I lost a tooth.
Yes, tell them about that.
So, I was watching the Angry Birds movie yesterday, and I went over to eat some ramen noodles, and little did I know, I just bit, and I just felt something, and I was like, oh my gosh, so I just bring it out of my mouth.
Good.
Yeah, I was sitting right there at the table with him, and he was, we couldn't believe that ramen noodles made it fall out. That was kind of funny. So, so Leonard or Leonard,
Leonard.
I'm sorry.
Leonard?
Anyway, we love your name. But he's saying that he, I want to make sure I get everyone's pronouns right. Cracked a tooth when I was young and it's still cracked. Oh, I'm sorry. Was it painful? My daughter, was swinging one time at the park, and she
chipped her tooth.
Yeah, she was swinging really, really high, and then she jumped off the swing, and her knees came up and hit her tooth and chipped it off, and she was in so much pain that she was getting physically ill. So
Yeah.
that was not a good experience. So this is Charlie's. Well, you know what? I was going to say this is his first Facebook Live, but it's not really, because Matt and I have done the Gender 101 series that where we've answered some questions on gender, and Charlie has popped in to say hello on some of those before. but this is kind of his first time
And I have a
greeting
big brownie.
his friends. Yeah, so if you have any questions that you would like to ask him, he's here to answer them. And is there anything you want to say?
Hello.
So you have like, I think you have like 230 fans on your
He,
fan
she,
page.
Okay, either he, she, or they. All right.
Okay. So, oh, it was quite painful. Either he, she. So this person goes by either he, she, or they. Doesn't really matter. I tend to use they when writing, and he when speaking. Neutral is a bit weird in French. Yeah, yeah. I took French all through middle and high school. Charlie likes the you go by he everywhere except for one place.
That's here.
And where we go when we have our group. I'm scared. I can't see you, so I want to.
LGBTQ Center.
Yeah. So at the LGBT. Oh, sorry. Our tripod for this thing broke, so we're just winging it old school with some duct tape and boxes here. Okay. Scoot over
Because
this way.
duct tape fixes everything.
Yes, yes. Hey, Jack. Our oldest son has just walked in. Oh,
I
okay.
can answer this question.
Okay.
The name of my fan page is Charlie the Gender Creative Boy.
Kid. Yeah.
I thought it was boy.
Well, it was going to be that. We went back and forth about should it be boy or kid, but what I was starting to say earlier was that Charlie was one time asked, if he felt more like a boy or a girl, and he said, I feel more like a person. So Charlie prefers going by they when we're at the LGBT center, because that is the place I think where he feels the safest. Is that accurate? You feel safe to go by they at the LGBT center? And then at home, we tried using they pronouns for a while, and I'll admit it was really hard, and we slipped up a lot, and we still refer to Charlie as he. And Charlie has been so cool about it. He's like, it doesn't really matter. Just call me he, because that's just easiest. But he definitely is one of those kids that feels more like not a boy or a girl. Do you feel like combination of both, neither, or does it vary from day to day? You're totally out of the picture.
I just feel they.
You just feel they. All right, so that's cool. So we're working on that. Like at school, he still goes by he, and we'll get the pronouns figured out.
There's a question up there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
What
he
was?
goes by gender binary. How is that similar or different from gender creative?
Oh,
I think it's a gender binary. That's what it
yeah.
was.
Well,
Hi, Nadine.
Oh, there's Nadine. She fixed Charlie up with a nice haircut. As you can see, Nadine, I think it's about time maybe for another haircut. But Charlie's growing.
Right here looks like a shark fin.
Yeah. Charlie's growing their hair out long, so it can be put into braids or whatever. And we're in the growing process right now. So I'm sorry, back to that question about gender binary. Oh, demi-fluid. Cool. That is one I haven't heard of. I'd love to know more about that. Mm-hmm. I'm familiar with gender fluid, gender queer, all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
But
thank you all for liking the pages. I've
Yes.
seen that on the computer we have over here, and that's awesome. Thank you so much.
yeah.
Yes. I'll love it longer.
Okay. Sorry, I keep getting off track, but the gender binary. So for anybody that doesn't know, and we're no experts, we're just learning about this ourselves as we go. But so society wants to believe that we have either boy or girl, and nothing in between, and no variation. But we know that the world is not binary. It's not either or. It's not black or white. I have had some religious conservatives to attack us since I went public with writing and stuff, and to say things like well, God created man and woman, but one of the things that I like to refer to is that, yeah, he did create some opposites, like, what did I say in that blog post? He created night and day, but he also created sunrise and sunset and twilight and dawn and dusk and everything in between. So really, there is no binary. So
From
I
Indiana.
I guess that
Well, I waved back from
my house.
no, I waved back from North Carolina.
Yeah, we're in North Carolina. We're public about that because this is the state where the horrible HB2 was passed, and we are rejoicing in the recent inauguration of our brand new Democratic Governor Roy Cooper, and he is exactly what our state needs right now, and we're really, really happy about that. Okay, so demi-fluid is a bit tricky. In short, when your gender doesn't completely fluctuate, you don't get from girl to boy or the other way around. In my case, they don't even change gender. So yeah, Charlie is still trying to figure all of this out, as are we, but Charlie has always known that, I think from as early as age 2, he told me, Mommy, I'm only a boy because of my parts. And I knew that was a pretty profound statement coming from a 2.5-year-old.
By gender, sorry. That was my fault.
Okay, remember that so I can come back to it. But on the other hand, he has one transgender friend, and remember Adair? That's her mom from your former school.
Oh,
Remember?
I think I remember that name.
Yeah,
from
remember
somewhere.
she had that cool commercial. Was it Vineyard Vines or
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. Here, sit
Oh.
up on this pillow a little bit so everybody could see you. You remember her, don't you?
Yeah.
So her mom said hi.
Yeah, I just saw the last name and I was like, oh.
Thanks, Riley. Appreciate it.
Okay. So yeah, so he has said that
Mom,
Miss
it's Miss
Welker,
Welker.
say hi.
Hey.
So oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I keep getting off. I'm so bad at this. Okay. So Charlie has always he has stated that he does not feel that he's transgender because he's never had gender dysphoria. He's
I don't know what that is.
gender dysphoria is like when you don't want your parts and you feel like you have the wrong parts, basically. But he's never expressed that type of thing. He has said a lot in the past, I'm very happy with being a boy. I just like all girls things. And the rule in our house is kind of,
Oh, it's Adair herself.
oh, it is Adair. It's not her mom. It's actually Adair, your friend. Say hi.
Hello.
Hi, Adair.
We were really proud of the awesome work that you did, Adair, and that line of clothing, and that you changed the name from Lazy Pants, or was it Lounge Pants?
I think
What did
it
they
was
call-
like Lazy Pants or something.
Yeah. For girls, it was like what was it? Lounge Pants for boys, but Lazy Pants for girls. And Adair made a bold statement and wrote to the company and got them to actually get rid of that
Didn't she
that
get
name.
to design?
She got to
something?
design her
Yeah.
own pair. It
Yeah.
was really cool.
Yeah.
So what was the question?
Do you know Sophie LaBelle? That's
Okay.
another one. Or which one? The first one?
Yeah, about what was the difference between bigender?
Gender and gender creative.
Okay, so gender creative that's a term that was created by Diane Ehrensaft, PhD. She's the patron saint of gender creative kids. She has a book that she wrote called The Gender Creative Child, and it tells all about that. How does Charlie identify? Well, we use he pronouns for the most part, but Charlie really does prefer they, because Charlie feels really neither male nor female.
Also, when I'm making YouTube videos.
What was that?
Also, when I'm making YouTube videos.
Yeah, so he has a very active YouTube presence. with his gaming, and I guess he goes by they there. So
Wait, where?
on your gaming.
No.
On
No.
YouTube.
He on video games.
He goes by he on video. That's right. You told me that. Sorry, I forgot. So he goes by he in a lot of places, I think just as a matter of convenience and for the fact that he is happy with being a boy. Is that still correct? Yeah. He just prefers all the things that are stereotypically marketed to girls, including clothing, which, as you can see right now, he's wearing a lovely outfit from Justice. Would you like to stand up and model your shirt?
I like hot air balloons.
He likes hot air balloons, and his pants are pink leggings.
And I have cool Christmas socks.
Yeah. So, he has a few dresses and skirts, which he wore his sequin skirt to go see a production of Kinky Boots, and that was kind of life changing. And
And I liked it.
yeah, Charlie loved it, and we've noticed that when Charlie is wearing, would you rather me say they for now since we're doing like your
If
thing?
you want to.
Or do you not really care?
It doesn't really matter.
All right, doesn't really. He's not hung up on pronouns. So for the sake of ease, I'll just use he. But he knows that if ever that should change, we're on board. And
Sophie LaBelle is the next question, but go ahead.
okay, so he really enjoyed Kinky Boots. He wore his skirt, sequined skirt to that, and this hot air balloon shirt. And he had a ball. And we've noticed that he is the happiest when he is allowed to wear those type of clothing. And it used to be just something he did in the house and in the front yard when he was like 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. But this year in 5th grade, we had, if you haven't heard about it, we had a story that went viral. We decided to go shopping at Justice. And, Charlie had been wanting to shop there for a really long time. And we were scared after HB2 happened, which was a law that discriminates against transgender people and the entire LGBTQ plus community, veterans. Nobody was safe with that. So I was worried that they would have a legal right to deny us the option to use a dressing room in a store that calls itself just for girls. And so we went and we had a fabulous experience. I had an awesome friend from one of our Facebook discussion or support groups that we've created. And we run a program by the same name down at the LGBT Center. And so at the encouragement of one of our friends who went down there and vetted out the store to make sure that they were going to be friendly and welcoming, we went. And what was that like for you? Shopping at Justice.
It was awesome.
Yeah. What did you like best about it?
I have to think about that for a moment.
All right, you can think about it and let me know when you.
What I do know, one of my.
Wait, we can't see you or hear you, so you got to sit up.
One time, I got a friendship necklace, and it was magnets, and
You got these clothes that you have on right now.
yeah, and my friend, well, not really my friend anymore at school. He kept the other piece. He was like, no, I'm not giving you.
That's okay. We're gonna get
a new one.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's see. Trying to figure out, maybe we could put another pillow under him so that he can sit up and be in the screen.
Okay.
Do you think?
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, that might be good because we're having some trouble seeing him.
Oh,
Scooch
that's
it.
better.
There you go. That is better. Okay, perfect. Awesome, you rock. Thank you.
I do my best.
Okay, so back to questions. We have some questions that we need to answer.
All right.
Sophie LaBelle is a Canadian trans artist.
Oh,
It's a web comic about transgender.
okay. Sophie LaBelle.
Sophie
All
LaBelle.
right, Sophie, do you have a website that you can put into the live feed here so that
Leonard asked if we knew Sophie or knew of.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant she was here. I don't, what's the name of the cartoon? I know, I'm familiar with, oh gosh, what was the one that I had a friend that just posted a cartoon series.
It's called Assigned Man.
Yes, yes, I am familiar with that. That's the one that my friend Christian just shared in our Facebook search group. So search, by the way, is our support group. It is an acronym.
I'm gonna try to remember it.
Sure.
Safe environment. I forgot.
That's all right. It's hard to remember. Safe environment for the acceptance
Of rainbow children.
of rainbow children. We kind of refer. Oh, bye, Melissa. Thank you so much. We refer to all gender variant kids as rainbow children just because that's a nice little umbrella term. And so we started a group over at the LGBT Center right after, well, not right, but shortly after HB2 happened. And this is a group for gender creative kids or gender non-conforming, transgender kids. And we meet every month. And what it is basically, let me backtrack a little. What it is that we have a safe place for the children to gender creative children to come congregate and play for non-judgmental play and hang out and get to know other kids that are like them. Because when I realized that I was raising this type of child, I thought, well, I know I'm not alone. I know there are more kids out there like this. And boy, are there. We have met so many awesome people along the way. But we have kind of a distinction right now of being the only permanent program of an LGBT center on the entire East Coast that meets on a regular basis that is specifically for this demographic, this age group, like the pretty much like age 4 to 10, which we're gonna have to expand because we started the group for Charlie and he's almost turning 11. So anyway, most of the kids that join our group fall within that age range of 4 to 10 or 11. They get together and play. It is mostly gender creative boys and transgender girls. One of the transgender girls that comes and to the group, Nikki, is Charlie's age. And it's just a beautiful thing to watch them play together and hang out and do their thing, and nobody's judging them, and nobody, like last time somebody brought a whole bunch of My Little Ponies.
Oh, I love that show. I'm a brony.
Charlie's a brony for sure.
Also, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Fluffy Dog. Go check it out. I recently made a video of making My Little Pony characters cross over with Undertale characters.
So tell them again what your channel is.
It's capital F.
Hi, Candace.
It's Fluffy Dog with a capital F and a capital D, and there's no spaces. And it looks like the one. And when you see the icon, it has a dog on it that looks like a Minecraft character. A Minecraft character is like 3D and blocky. And it has red eyes. I think like pink ears or something. Like a dog.
He's very artistically creative.
Yeah.
He likes to create characters.
Yeah.
Do you remember Candace? She's the transgender lady that you met after Newsies.
Oh, yeah.
She says, "Hi, Charlie."
Oh, hello. Hello.
And Brian, good question. Do you rent a place for your group? No, we are really, I hate the word blessed, but we are blessed in that the LGBT Center,
Why do you hate blessed?
I don't know, it's just, it's overused, I guess. But the LGBT Center of Raleigh allows us to use their space at no cost because we are an official program of their center. And they have, security measures in place. And that's like no secret that we meet there. That's, you know, I do post the dates and times in our secret Facebook group. We do heavy vetting and screening of our members.
Yes, I love Steven Universe.
Brian, you hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
We love Steven Universe in this house.
Well, I do.
Yes, Charlie's a huge fan.
I even have my own character that I know the design for, and I can draw him anytime I want. His name is Emerald. He's not on the show yet.
Oh, yeah, next time maybe when we do one of these, you could bring some of your drawings.
Yeah, and I have 2 designs for him. He's kind of like Peridot, where once she has her lemon hands, but when she gets poofed, she loses them. He's kind of like that. It's just he gets smaller, kind of like Peridot.
Right. Do you know
I don't know that
Over the
show.
Garden Wall? No, we're not familiar with that one.
I've seen it before, but I just haven't watched it.
Oh, so you have seen it. Okay.
No, I haven't watched it though.
Okay.
I've just
You've
looked
heard of
at
it. You've
no,
heard.
I've just seen it on Hulu.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Brian, add me to your group. I want a character named Topaz.
I can make that. I will make that after this.
Oh, Candace says, I would love to see your drawings.
I can go get some if I can find
Sure,
them.
go ahead. Go ahead. He's going to see if he can go find some of them. Brian, I'll be happy to add you to the group. The only thing is that because we're a secret, I wish I had my tripod. I'm sorry. Because we're a secret Facebook group, people can't, like, I don't know if we might be searchable, but I'm not sure. But we do have like a little questionnaire type thing that, you know, we ask all of our members, and I'm friends with you on Facebook already, so I know enough about you to know that you would be a good fit for the group. But generally for people that, if it's someone that I don't personally know or haven't met in real life, we have a screening process that we go through. But Brian, if you can remember, yeah, if you're secret, you're not searchable. That's what I think. That's what I thought. We decided to make it a secret group. It used to be closed, but there are some members in the group who are not out as parents raising gender creative kids, and they didn't want everyone to be able to see that they were in the group. So that's why we're secret. But anyway, Brian, if you would just send me like a PM if you're on Facebook Messenger or some type of reminder, so that I can get you added. Leonard, the group is called SEARCH. It stands for Safe Environment for the Acceptance of Rainbow Children. We are an official program of the LGBT Center of Raleigh. We are the only permanent play group / parent discussion group that serves this specific age range and demographic on the entire East Coast, but we want that to change. We would like LGBT centers to have programs like this in place all over the country, because these children are here, they exist, and they need to find each other. So, Charlie is here with his drawings.
Alright, this is one that I had to do in school. We were creating a dog. We were learning, it was like early in the year, we were learning about like DNA stuff. So, here's a drawing I made. This is a girl. I got her off of Undertale. She's the soul of perseverance. She has a notebook because she likes to draw. And I guess I thought this could be her dog or something. She had a dog. This little dog bowl. Oh yeah, the dog's name, since this is my favorite name, it's even my Minecraft name, Fluffy.
Fluffy is kind of Charlie's alter ego.
Yeah. So
Candace, absolutely. I will.
So then I have 4 drawings of some Gymtail characters I made. Gymtail is basically looks lifelike. Yeah, lots of people at school are also saying like, wow, that looks really cool.
Because you're a good artist.
Yeah.
I think he
So-
should be a fashion designer, but what do I know?
Yeah, and so basically Gymtail, let me explain it. Gymtail is basically like Steven Universe crossed over with Undertale. So I have, if anybody knows Undertale, if you don't, I'll just explain the characters. So this is Centipedal, yeah. I imagine Centipedal, she would be Muffet from Undertale, which is a spider lady who sells pastries. And I imagined it kind of looked like this. I had to use a centipedal photo. Oh, Sans. Oh, I love Sans. So I even did like little things here.
Yeah.
I didn't really put much detail around this one, but Steven, I would imagine as a Monster Kid. Even though I didn't add anything around him, I would have added in my way, because that's what Monster Kid says. If you're in the genocide route, which is like the evil one, evil one.
Yes.
I'm on true pacifist, where I don't even touch the fight button.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can touch it. It's just I accidentally pressed the fight button, but I didn't touch the controls. I was just like, and then I was.
He's a pacifist.
Yeah. I was glad to see it say miss.
Yes, I hear
Alright,
you.
so
Well, look,
then
can we take a minute to let people know that may not know what Steven Universe and Undertale are? Or let me just say this:
Alright.
Steven Universe is a wonderful,
Show made by Rebecca Sugar.
right? It is like the first cartoon that is exclusively done by women, drawn, produced, everything written.
Yeah. I love the colors.
Yeah, and all the characters are gender fluid or genderless. And there are even some.
Please no spoil.
Oh, we won't spoil.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
we're just telling you
Yeah.
what it's about.
Yeah.
And I think there are even like maybe even some LGB relations
What
in
are
there,
they?
like lesbian, gay, bi. The characters have different sexual orientations and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
so
just,
it's really cool.
About the characters, like they have like women voices, but they're not women, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
they're like so they have these gems, you know, like wherever it is on their body. I'll do Pearl.
Mhm.
Pearl. Hers is on her head. It's like a round oval, like right here. It's kind of like mass. It's not a body. It's like mass. They get all the energy they need from it's kind of complicated.
Yeah.
You'd probably have to like have Rebecca Sugar explain to it. But fun fact, the character Steven Universe was based on Rebecca Sugar's brother, Steven Sugar.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I
Yeah.
also like their last name, Sugar.
Yeah, it's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, show your next picture. This is like a Steven Universe fusion.
Yeah, Steven Universe fusion between the gems Ruby and Sapphire. They come together to make Garnet, which is my favorite character. Yeah. So, which one should I?
Show this one first.
Yeah, this is Garnet as Metaton. It's not really for kids, but
Oh.
adults should watch.
I want to watch Transparent so bad, and it comes on a channel or what? It's not. Is it HBO? Whatever it is, we don't get it. So I'm looking forward to being able to watch it. Okay, sorry. Go ahead with your picture.
Okay, so I didn't really put anything around.
I'll hold it up.
I didn't really put anything around her, but also Metaton, you might think is a girl or a woman, but actually Metaton is a boy. He just if I can pull up a picture real quick, is that okay, Dad?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll pull up a picture of what Metaton looks like. Like Metaton EX is the form you get when you press the switch on or flip the switch on Metaton's backside, which is like his back. It's like middle of his back. He's a robot. He's a robot.
Can I show the other side of this picture?
No, I won't do it.
Okay. Huh. Candace says, I want Metaton's outfit.
Oh.
It is pretty fierce.
Yeah, so let me just get colored.
Yeah, I
Colored
think
Sprite.
he does a really good job of replicating these characters and then creating his own characters by like fusing them together.
Yeah, so see, this is
Tilt it down a little bit, maybe.
oh yeah. Metaton has arms, you just can't like see them.
There
There
you
you go. See, like pink boots. He's always like absolutely beautiful, you know. And I really like that about Metaton because Metaton is one of my favorite characters because he's kind of like me. He likes to express. He doesn't really care that. And I'm getting way too much about this the simple character, but it's one of the main characters. I really like how he just doesn't care what anybody thinks. Like, even if someone insulted him, I bet he would just deal with it. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the other photo. This is Papyrus crossed with Peridot. They are basically the exact same characters because they both say, "Nyeh." I do a pretty good Papyrus impression, too. You shall not pass, human! Nyeh. I, the great Papyrus, will capture you and bring you to Undyne.
That was good.
He has that voice in every single Undertale thing I watch.
Yeah,
Comic dubs.
yeah.
So yeah. So here it's like this. This one was really easy to draw. She's like, I have my legendary blue attack. Or it was like fabled or something. Fabled legendary blue attack. Whatever it said. Yeah. I'll draw more characters soon.
All right. Does anybody have questions that they would like to ask Charlie while he's
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Anything you want to know?
Anything. Anything. Like, even what's my favorite food? You can ask me that.
Why don't you just go ahead and talk? Maybe
Alright.
you'll answer somebody's question.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
I'm
I
gonna-
can ask you
I'm going to
questions.
talk about, like, what things I like. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Alright.
of course.
No.
What?
Do that.
What? What was that?
I was just like, it's my turn to steal the spotlight.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me get out of the picture here.
I'm so cool because, like, whenever someone says something about me that might be offensive, I tell a teacher, oh, my favorite ice cream flavor is chocolate. Did I say ice cream
Flavor.
I said ice cream
And-
flavor. Yeah, it's chocolate, most definitely.
And what would you like to do when you're older, Leonard wants to know.
Well, I have 3 jobs that I want to be. One is most likely to be a fashion designer. I have ideas that I really want to make. Next is an animator. And the third one is like make my own ice cream place. Yes, I definitely I definitely want to grow my hair out longer. I eat ice cream for a living. Oh, okay, that's nice.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie's in the process of growing his hair out long.
Yeah.
How long would you like it to be?
like Kate's length.
Like his bigger sister,
Her
hers
hair
is
is like down to here or something.
it's long. It's a little longer. It's like down to there, maybe.
Yeah, all I
So-
want to do is like be able to braid my hair.
Yeah. So we're working on that. Have you ever tasted salted butter caramel ice cream?
That sounds really good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna model for me? Oh, thank you. I don't even know what that means, but thank you. I'm pretty sure I know what that means. Alright, so now I'll get into more of what I like.
Yes.
And I'll get into more details about games. I'll go on my top 5 list. Games and like other stuff mixed together. I'll start with a game. So I'll try to do like 2 games or 3 games. I'll do 3 games just because games are my favorite. So for number 5 on games is I'd have to say Roblox because it's a game kind of like Legos, cause when you die, your character literally just falls apart like a Lego person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's also this thing called Roblox Studio. You can create your own worlds on that and upload it, and you can also create your own designs on it for like shirts and stuff. What character would you play? I'd have to think. Ooh, Mettaton EX. Definitely that one.
Do you know what cosplay is?
No.
Oh.
Actually, yes, I do.
Okay.
The reason why I chose Mettaton is... Oh, Brian, I'll get to your question in a minute. I have to say this. Because I saw a channel on iHas Cupquake's channel. Did any of you watch that? iHas Cupquake. She's one of my favorites. She did a Mettaton EX cosplay where she looked exactly like him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I do have pets. I have 2. I have a cute little dog. She's actually in the room now. She's laying down. her name is Athena, but we call her many different names like Beanie, Athena Boo. You name some.
Beano,
Yeah.
because
Beanie.
why do we call her Beano?
Whoa, what?
Do you know why we call her? Dad, would you
No.
like to say why we call her Beano?
I never knew that.
Because she farts all the time.
Oh, I get it. Oh.
There's this medicine apparently for people that have problems with
Gas.
flatulence, and it's called Beano, so we call her Beano.
Oh.
Beano the farting dog.
Beano the
Hi,
farting
Charlie.
dog.
Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Keep being you, darling. You are amazing.
Oh my
Aw.
gosh, Mettaton says darling.
Oh, that's
Mettaton's-
cool.
Have you seen Tomboy, the movie directed? I have not seen that.
It's
But,
French. Does it? Is it spoken in French? Does
alright,
it have
so
subtitles?
On number 4 on my games list, I'd do Undertale, and I'm going for like meh games to awesome games. Undertale is an adventure game, or what advice do you,
So, Candace, is that a question you're asking Charlie or me?
sorry for the
No, it's fine.
it's
What advice do you have to parents of kids in the gender spectrum? Well, we can both answer that probably. What would you-
I guess I'd say just be you and don't let anybody get in your way. Just if somebody insults you, just don't let them get in your way. Just say,
Yes,
just walk away,
that
smile.
question's for you.
Yeah, just like, okay, and then just go away. Just walk away from them. Also, you can do this: hold out your hand and say, "Let me be me."
yes.
That's a good one.
I'm trying to fix this camera.
All right, so
Sit
now-
up a little bit more.
now to
Maybe sit
number
on your knees.
4.
Wait, hold on. I want to back up to that question that Candace asked really quick because that's a good question.
Oh,
Bye, Brian.
Bye,
Thanks so
Brian.
much for joining us and chiming in. I think, Charlie, so like if you pretend like you have a parent of someone that's just like you, and maybe they say something like they tell their son, you're not allowed to wear dresses because dresses are for girls.
Oh.
What would you say to that parent?
I'd say, well, you're wrong for thinking that, because if your kid wants to express who they are, you should just let them be. You don't have to go and say that to your kid and make them think, oh, I should not do this. Or else you're just going to turn them into a living robot, and who wants that?
Right.
I'm pretty sure some parents do, but not us. Not us.
Right.
Some
Oh.
parents might just because.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because. I say that a lot. Just
Yeah. Yeah.
Love
Love the color on your t-shirt. It's my favorite color. What colors do you like wearing the most?
blue, pink, and purple.
And I think just also to address
And sparkly.
sparkles. Yes, we love sparkles. Maybe also to address the what advice do you have for parents of similar kids? I would recommend that they read and research as much as possible. I highly on my website is gendercreativelife.com, and I have a full page of resources on there and links to websites where parents can go and learn more about the gender spectrum. I highly recommend a gender therapist, because some of these kids, and we're open to the fact that, you know, if Charlie were to discover that, you know what, I think I am trans, we're fine with, you know, whatever. We're good with whoever he becomes and grows into. So the importance, though, of getting a gender therapist at this young age is because if they were to decide that they wanted to transition, so let's say Charlie wanted to transition to female, obviously they don't, well, maybe not everyone knows this, they don't do sex reassignment surgery on children, at least not legally and not anywhere in this area. What they can offer children like Charlie would be but they got to get it right at that prepubescent stage, right before they before they hit puberty. It's crucial so that they get on hormone blockers. Excuse me, not yeah, they get on blockers so that they don't develop the Adam's apple. They don't develop the low voice, all of that. If you can catch them when they're, bye Eva, thank you. If you can catch them when they're, you know, young enough, like Charlie, and they haven't changed yet, that's great, and that they will be able to grow into the female that they know that they are. And there would be no trace of masculinity because you caught it before puberty. And the thing with blockers is that they're completely reversible. So, and they have done longitudinal studies on them since the 1950s and know that they are safe with no ill after effects. So, it's more important than not that your child, if they are having gender dysphoria, that you get them to a gender therapist right away. That's probably my most important piece of advice. And then, or female to male. Yeah, right. Whatever the change may be. But again, the blockers are reversible if that person were to decide, you know what, this is wrong, which I don't think that really ever happens. Usually when people transition, it is the biggest relief of their life. But it is reversible if they were to decide that. And they can also socially transition when they're young, meaning they can change their name. Like Charlie's friend, Nikki, who is a member of Search, which is our group that we run at the LGBT Center. Nikki came as Nick to our second meeting, and came back the next month. We meet once a month. Came back the next month and had socially transitioned to female, and changed. And Nick became Nikki. Nikki wears dresses. Yes, I'm going to give it back to you in 1 second, but this is important. And Nikki they've worked with the school, and they are now allowing their child to live as the female that she's been saying she is ever since she was about 3 years old, I think. So it's important that parents listen to their kids, because, you know, if you grow up and you become a full adult and you don't transition until you're 40 something, if you're a guy, it's like there's some things that are going to be harder to change than others. Like you can have like vocal surgery to change your voice. You can there's a lot of things you can change, but there are things you can't change, like your height or the broadness of your shoulders, things that are crucial for these children. If they, you know, if we can catch it when they're in this stage, and prevent them from having to live a non-authentic life, that's what leads to the best outcomes and the lowest suicide rates. Having said that, we have some amazing transgender women and men in our community who we love and look up to. Candace Cox is one of them. Erica Starling is another. And Stacy Vassell, her partner. There are many, many, many more. I've met so many of them.
Yes, 60 subscribers. Yes, I have 60.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shut up and let Charlie talk some more.
Aw, don't say that. All right, so 4 is Undertale. It's about a child who falls into the underground. Their name is Frisk. You can name it whatever you want, but in the end, you'll still be Frisk, because you're naming the first child that ever went down into the underground. And
oh, here's a question.
First thing for me, or a couple. First, I learned clothes. Okay. Second thing, I myself am
a gender,
meaning I don't ID with any gender. I can read.
Sorry.
Whatsoever. You have a mega amount of support. Just subscribe and hit the bell. Oh, thank you. It's always nice. I'm going, when I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to celebrate, and I'm going to make myself a paper play button
Nice.
And I'm gonna find a picture frame because usually to get the silver play button, which is about the size of that painting over there, the one with Baby Jack.
Oh, yeah.
When you get the silver play button, you have to have 100,000. So I'm gonna make myself a paper play button. So yeah, and then so basically you follow, you go in all these different places in Undertale. Like I'm gonna name like almost all of them. You go to first, you go to the ruins, then you go to Snowden, Waterfall, Hotland, the core. That's where you meet Mettaton EX. Also, Hotland is where you meet Alphys. Waterfall is where you meet Sans and Papyrus. Or no, Snowden is where you meet Sans and Papyrus. Waterfall is where you meet Undyne, which is the one that's trying to capture you. Also, Papyrus is, but his attacks aren't really that hard. And the Ruins is where you meet Flowey and Toriel. Flowey's the evil guy, Toriel is the nice guy. She's a goat lady. She's a goat lady. Yeah. They're all monster guys. And then the King's Castle is where you have a fight with Sans if you're on Genocide. If you're on Pacifist, I don't believe he will fight you. I'm on Pacifist, so I'm hoping I don't get the Sans fight because I hear it's really, really, really hard. And it is. Trust me, I've seen it. The King's Castle is where you meet Asgore. And then after that, I think if you're on Pacifist, you get Omega Flowey, then you get Azrael.
So, Charlie is talking about the games and the things that he enjoys doing. If you have any questions while you pop in, feel free to type them into the comments, and he or I or both of us will answer them as best as we can. Charlie, could you maybe speak to everybody about what it means to you, what gender creative means to you? You don't want to go into that? Okay, that's fine. All right.
I'm just checking my subscribers.
Oh, okay.
I just want to refresh my channel.
Okay. Well, I'll just say for people that don't understand what gender creative is, again, you can go to my website, www.gendercreativelife.com. I also write for Huffington Post Queer Voices, and you can find a lot of my pieces I've written there. If you go to, you could just like Google Huffington Post and my name, Marty Sirois, MartieSirois. You can find my author page and the 20-some pieces that I've published there. I write a lot about Charlie.
What do you mean as in the game is more difficult?
Oh, do you know Don't Starve? It's a survival game that I love. You can't be as creative as you can in Minecraft, but the challenge is much higher, as in the game is more difficult.
Oh.
You know about that one?
I've heard of it, but I've never played it before. It still only says I have 60.
Try refreshing it.
I did. I just did.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell them again, maybe there's some different people that are here now. You want to tell them about your YouTube channel?
Oh, yeah. So, here, I even have it up. So, and I'll play the channel trailer, which is about 2 minutes long. My skin is different. I've changed it now. Now I have an eye patch because Fluffy's eye was just...
Something happened to it.
Yeah, something happened to it, so he has an eye patch. And I changed his red eyes to blue.
Cool.
Yeah, so my channel is basically a gaming channel where I just play games and have fun. So
And what is your channel?
So here's the channel name. Is this backwards?
Yeah, it's going to look backwards, so you'll have to tell them what it is.
Alright, so
What is your channel?
it is Fluffy Dog.
So how does that work? If they go to YouTube?
Here, let me turn the brightness down. Maybe that's
But if they go to YouTube, they look up Fluffy Dog, that would be your account?
yes.
Okay. I guess it can take a while before...
That's better.
Okay, listen, he's saying, I guess it can take a while before it shows. I subscribed. My name on YouTube is Leonard Skyo. Okay, B. That's your
Okay.
neutral name. Gotcha. Okay.
After the channel trailer, I'm gonna look that up. All right, so
Okay.
here is the channel trailer. All right, I got turn it up. Probably. Hold on.
Hello everyone, my name is Fluffy, and you may know me as Fluffy Dog or Fluffy Plays in the Sea. But this is my channel, and welcome to it.
Yep.
I mostly love playing games like this.
And this is
but it really
backwards,
gets
so
laggy when I start recording.
it doesn't really do that anymore.
I love making videos and stuff like that, and I do have dogs now and then. I can't find them right now. They're probably playing hide and seek, but
Yeah.
again, this world was saved in a newer version of Minecraft. So that
Yeah.
may be why all the mobs aren't here and the signs are weird. But that's okay. I can just get new dogs and stuff. But the games that I mostly love are Minecraft Story Mode, and Undertale. I love these games because they're all really, really, really nice, and they're all awesome. Now, what I really love about Minecraft is all the animations and the music. You can probably hear the music in the background.
Just so you, hold on, let me pause this. Say something.
Just so you know.
When you search for Fluffy Dog, the first channel you see, there's a space. Let me search that.
Oh,
up
that's
real quick.
that's good advice. I was wondering about that. I don't really know much about YouTube channels. Okay, so Fluffy Dog is not the.
Channels. Oh yeah, the first one. It's not the one that has 10 videos and 12 subscribers. You have to keep scrolling down until you see. Let me see it. Let me find it.
So it may be that your searchability is.
So you have to. There's no space between my name. You have to search exactly this right here with a capital F and a capital D. And don't press did you mean Fluffy Space Dog? Just go directly to channels, and mine is the third channel there with 44 videos and 60 subscribers. So yeah, don't be tricked by, or don't be confused by that.
The thing that I mostly love is
Yeah, I found the right one, don't worry. Okay.
get this off.
Alright, so I'm not going to play the full 2 minutes of this. If you want to, you can go check out my channel. Yeah, you can check out my channel. So I'm going to look up,
While he's looking up that, if you have questions you can ask. We're probably going to wrap it up here in about 5 minutes.
It says no results.
So if you have anything that you'd like to ask us here in the last couple of minutes, that would be awesome. And any questions that we didn't get to during the live feed, we will try to respond to after we close out. He says I'll watch some of your videos later. Cool, thank you.
What was your YouTube name again? Leonard, I think. That's how you say it. Leonard. What's your YouTube name? I remember the first part. Try some independent games. I think Undertale is independent.
I don't know.
Actually, yeah, it is. You can't do multiplayer on Undertale.
Okay.
I think it was like...
I think Dad has it written down. Here, there it is.
Oh. It's not... Oh, okay.
Hi, is it, Hossam? Hossam? I'm sorry. I hate butchering names because people do it to mine all the time. We have a tough last name. It's Soroy, like Illinois. The final S is silent. Soroy.
Leonard, is it one that... Do you have 2 playlists that says Best of Over the Garden Wall songs and random? Because I'm seeing two ones that say that. I'm gonna check it out real quick. Yeah, it looks like... Okay. Is the first one of Best Over the Garden Wall songs Over the Garden Wall theme something? Because, when I go to channels, it says no results found, so I'm just wondering.
All right. Well, they can chime in to the comments and let you know.
All right, I'll just put this down here for right now because my phone's at 10%.
Yeah. Okay. In our last couple of minutes here, keep sending us questions if you'd like. You can join either my or Charlie's fan page or both. The reason we created a fan page was because after the Justice story went viral, Charlie was receiving hundreds of
Okay, yeah. Okay.
hundreds of pieces of fan mail like every day through my inbox and other various ways. So a lawyer actually told us it would be a good idea to create a public fan page.
A lawyer actually told you that?
A lawyer
Oh.
friend, yes. Free advice. So we created the public fan page. It's Charlie the Gender Creative Kid. We chose kid instead of boy.
My avatar is a character from the game Fez. Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Also, when I go to channels, it says no results found, and I don't know why.
We'll work on that.
Let me see
We'll-
if I can.
we'll work on it and
let me
figure it
see if
out.
I can click on one of the videos.
And then my fan page is Marty Saroy, writer. And my website is www.gendercreativelife.com. The program that we run at the LGBT Center is called SEARCH. It is an acronym for Safe Environment for the Acceptance of Rainbow Children. We also have an email that you can find if you go onto the LGBT Center of Raleigh.com website. You can get in touch with me that way as well. All right. Well, we're going to say goodbye for now. We want to thank you all so much for joining in and for making Charlie's first live, Facebook Live so much fun.
First, but not really first.
Hey, Marlon. Oh, that's Marlon from Arts in Action.
Oh, cool.
Good. He says, great job getting the message out, Charlie. Congratulations. Bravo. Thank you. Thank you.
I remember you.
All right. This video will also be available on Charlie the Gender Creative Kids page. I'll put it also on Marty Saroy Writer page, and it's on our YouTube channel, which is Gender Creative Life. So there are lots of ways to contact us and stay in touch, and we'll let you know when we're going to do another Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us. We really love your support and your appreciation. You're helping Charlie to really find himself. You're helping give him the confidence to do that, and we want to say thank you for that. Charlie, what are your last words to wrap it up?
Bye.
What? Do you want to say thank you to the people that spent their morning with you here?
Thank you for being here with me all this live stream.
Okay. So we'll see you soon. Take care. God bless everyone. Bye.